World's top.
Magkano
Today we have a battle like no other. David the shepherd versus Goliath the 9-foot giant. But first we need to head back to the very beginning. David was no ordinary boy. He loved watching over his father's sheep, and whenever his sheep got into trouble, David was like, "I got you, bro." Just watch him pop this bear with his slingy like, "Come on, that was too easy." David wasn't a warrior, but he sure wasn't weak either. One fateful day, David's father called him over and asked him to deliver food to his brothers who were fighting on the battlefield. David, being a good boy, did as told and went to see them. But when he arrived, his brothers assumed he had come only to watch the battle between the Israelites and the Philistines. The enemy army was fierce, and among them stood their greatest warrior, Goliath. Towering over 9 feet tall, each step he took seemed to shake the very earth. While the Israelites were gripped with fear, David was confused. Seeing their hesitation, his eldest brother mockingly told him to fight Goliath himself, but David took the words seriously. He went before the king and declared that he could face Goliath with God by his side. King Saul saw something special in the young shepherd and offered him his own armor, but the armor was heavy and unfamiliar to David, so he removed it. And with that, the king gave him his blessing. Back on the battlefield, Goliath was hungry for a fight. David pulled up like the main character, stepping forward with nothing but confidence. One look at his opponent, and Goliath felt insulted, mocked. He laughed and threatened to feed David to the birds, but David didn't stay silent. He talked back to the beast, unshaken, and then the fight began. Goliath charged, swinging his sword wildly, but David's size became his advantage. He dodged every hit like a ninja. Goliath kept mocking David as he prayed, unaware that his end was seconds away. One shot was all it took. The battlefield fell silent. David took Goliath's own sword and finished the fight. Sometimes we have our own giants, but faith is the stone that brings them down.